Today's episode of Answer the Internet featuring BizNasty is brought to you by Roman. In the olden days, guys would do anything to try to last longer in bed. Think about hypothetical questions with their grandma, or who would win in a fight, a shark versus a polar bear. Not anymore,
Polar bear.
Thanks to Roman swipes. With just one easy swipe, you're gonna last longer in bed, and you and your partner are both gonna be happy.
Go to getroman.com/barstool and get yourself a pack for $5.
Is this the game? Is this the game?
Yeah.
Did you guys make this?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Hello, Barstool fans. I'm Paul Bissonnette, and I'm here to answer the internet. I've seen this before, and I'm sure you're expecting wacky answers. So I smoked a little bit before this.
So you are high as fuck.
So let's go. Could LeBron beat any NHL player in a fight? Like just one guy?
On skates, on the ice, NHL fight.
I mean, he could beat some of the guys up. There's little skill guys. I'd imagine Johnny Gaudreau is not going to beat up LeBron James, although the skating aspect may play a little bit of a factor. But even if he did have LeBron on the ground, he can't hurt him enough with his muffin punches. So yes, there are, but not many. So, and I don't like LeBron James. I'm just being honest about these answers. Would you rather have your mom send you a nude, or have her send all your friends a nude? Oh, yeah. No, I mean, I think I'd rather take the brunt of the mental damage than all my buddies, and then not to them. Oh my God, Jesus Christ! Dial it in, Biz. I wouldn't want them to have that as mental warfare moving forward in case we got in a chirp match, and then it's always going to end with, "Hey man, I've seen your mom naked." So, I mean, I think we can all agree on that. I would say 99% of you out there would agree with me, and then the other 1% is clinically insane. Would you rather There might have been a little hash in that weed I was smoking. Would you rather bang a bunch of models but nobody knows, or not actually fuck them but have everyone think you? No, I'd rather fuck them. I'm a dog, dude. I don't care. I mean, I guess I'm a little obnoxious because I talk about it, but I think it's, sex is just funny, and I don't put it on a pedestal like others. If you came across a glory hole, would you put your dick in it? I mean, is the assumption that the other side is a pussy?
So I don't think it's the assumption it's a female mouth, but it's an assumption.
Oh,
it's not a guarantee.
Okay, sorry, I thought it was a
For all
pussy.
you know, it could be a wood chipper.
Well, then no.
But you don't know, I'm saying.
Okay, well then of course not. I'm not running the risk. I mean, it depends if it's been a slow month, depending on the day. Depending on if the Cialis wore off from the last time I've taken it. There's a lot. I guess, you know what? Maybe I would. Maybe I would jump my dick in the glory hole. Would you rather A, shit yourself every time you come, B, get a boner every time you talk to a dude? I would say I would rather get a boner every time I talk to a dude. I mean, you're probably gonna have the conversation like, hey, no, like it's not what you think it is. But then you just got to be polite about it. It might get a little exhausting, because I wouldn't want to shit myself every time I came. That's fucking brutal. That's not even close. Like I had to explain the B side of it, and then I read back on the first one, and I'm like, no, it's ridiculous. Of course I'm not picking that. Are there sacred days you would refuse to masturbate? Funerals, tragedies, religious holidays? I mean, you have to be a little bit on the dark side if it's like the day of a funeral and you're thinking, hey, I got to rub one out before I get out here.
Really?
I mean, I probably wouldn't, just because if I'm going to a funeral, it's because I'm going to be sad that I'm going to lose. I lost that person. So no, I'm not going to be thinking any type of sexual thoughts that morning. Now, saying this, I would never masturbate on a game day.
You didn't?
No, if I was playing in the game, I would not masturbate.
So most game days you did.
So most game days I was masturbating. You fucker. Half the amount of games I was masturbating. Because I would be a healthy scratch. If you were in an open field with an aluminum baseball bat, how many 10-year-olds with bike helmets could you take down before they got you? I don't know, man. 10 years old. I mean, eventually you're going to tire out. We're talking they have unlimited.
Yeah, it's like they're coming down from the Highlands in droves.
I'm picturing it. I'm like, you motherfucker. I'd say 100.
100?
Yeah, like I'm gonna get angry. I'm gonna know it's coming to an end here. I'm gonna go down swinging. No pun intended. Would you rather get caught masturbating or shitting your pants in public? Shitting my pants for sure. Like if you're masturbating in public, you're like on the sexual predator list. That's like, once again, this one's a non-negotiable. And I've shit myself twice in public. Once when I was younger, I was riding my bicycle to my paper route because it was like seniority. The people who lived closest to you who'd had paper routes the longest got to do the close routes. So I had to fucking drive my bike. Well, one morning, I'm driving on the road, just going with the full stack of newspapers. I lean over to take a fart and like explosion, like the wet one, right? And like I've already driven my bike like a mile and a half, so I'm like, well, I'm not gonna go back. And so I did the whole route with fucking shit in my drawers. And the stupidest fucking part about it is I was still fairly young. And when I got home, instead of just throwing the underwear in the fucking garbage, I put them at the bottom of the laundry basket. And like that, later that day, like when I got home from school, my mom was like, did you throw these in the laundry? Like I'm not gonna wash these, I'm gonna throw them away. These are done. We're gonna retire these. So sorry about that, Mom. Like the common sense hadn't kicked in by that point. And then the other time I did it was recently, and we actually told the story outside where I was in an airport and, just fucking let the fart go and real quick. Once again, like just, when you paint the inside of your ass cheeks, and it sucked because I had brand new Lululemon underwear on and I told the story on the podcast. And sure as shit, Scotty Upshaw's friend who works for Lululemon said, hey, let Biz know we can bring him in Vancouver next time he's here. So the next time I was in Vancouver, they showed me around, they showed me how they make things and how crazy the facility was. And they gave me like $2,500, $3,000 worth of free stuff, including like 10 new pairs of underwear. So shitting my pants at the airport was a blessing in disguise.
That's some pretty gratuitous shit.
And I don't care. I mean, whatever. I'm sure everybody. I mean, there was a video recently. Some lady at the grocery mart, and she just like went around the corner and like just like
drop to.
Yeah, it's just like that's excessive. But I mean, what are you gonna do? Like that person had to shit, and they panicked in that moment, right? No one who's shitting in public should be shunned because like that could be us.
Yeah.
That was their one moment where I probably would have just went against the aisle and you put your arm up on the beef jerky rack and you just let it run down your leg and I don't think I'd go to the middle of the aisle and be like that. You were out in the open there. Like get to the sidelines. Like stop the clock. How far are you willing to drive for sex? Not really much anymore now that I'm older. I mean, I've driven some distance to fuck for sure. I mean, I've like altered routes on the way home from cross-country trips to have sex. It's just like, dude, what? Like save the earth. Like you're just burning fuel to get your one more nut off. Like come on. Unless it's like the booty's that good, I ain't really traveling. Would you rather have your internet history made public or sex tape that goes viral? Now, I don't Google anything that's like bad. Like I'm not a weirdo like that.
You're a little bit weird.
I would have no problem anyone seeing my Google search history because if they asked me about something, I'd say, "Oh, this is why I went to go look at that. That's weird." And I know that it's not for a crazy reason because I'm not crazy. Now, on the other side of things, a sex tape that goes viral. Well, I wouldn't. If people thought that I was the one who made it public to like try to like benefit financially from it, no, I wouldn't want it. But if it organically got out there, I mean, now I know I'm going to be able to capitalize off it, and I wasn't a part of doing that. Capitalize off it if I fucking put on a good performance. I mean, I wouldn't want to be like a couple pumps and dump, right? I want to be picking her up and putting on a show, so then like more chicks want to fuck me. Next question. Would you rather have a 10-inch dick with no balls or a 4-inch dick with balls? No, I'd rather have a 10-inch dick with no balls. I'm assuming that means no kids. I'm on the fence on whether I want to have them or not anyway. But I'd like to have another 3 inches and risk not having kids. Would you rather? Oh fuck! It's a would you rather. Sit on a cake and eat a dick. Sit on a dick and eat a cake. I mean, fuck. I'm just trying to think of whether I want a dick in my mouth or my ass. I'd probably say the mouth. I'd suck a dick rather than get fucked in the ass. That's an easier way to ask that question.
Yeah.
The cake has nothing to do with the question. You put the cake in there to soften it up. The fucking cake, man. Just give it to me straight. I'd rather suck a dick, all right? You can tell the energy's gone down a little bit. I've given you guys a lot.
You gave a lot.
I've given you my fucking all. Yeah. And this is going to be my last one. I'm going to go out swinging. If you had to move it to a different place on the body, where would you put the vagina? Wow, what a great question. I mean, the asshole. Because that's pretty much the same thing anyway. I just fucking beat this answer.
You did.
I beat it to a fucking pulp. I win. If there's any way to win this game, I just fucking won it. Oh, sorry. I tried to be cool and throw it.